Hello Space Engineers, welcome back to Hephaestus Prime. I'm Wellington6012. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all good today. Now, some of the more observant out there may have noticed that I'm standing on a bright red missile. That is true. And that is the plan for today. I'm going to fly this missile at that pesky pirate base again and see if I can't knock out that antenna. Just how successful that kamikaze run is will determine what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. So either if it's successful and the antenna gets knocked out, hopefully drones will stop spawning and that means I can make an assault on the base itself. Otherwise, if I miss or the drones still keep coming, then it's going to be a case of the beast running the gauntlet up the valley and make a quick exit up one of the side sort of ramps to get up on top of the canyon wall. So yeah, neither option is really that super fantastic to me, but let's see what we can do. Now, as you can see, I have upgraded the Mark II, made it the 2.1. Got a detachable decoy at the front there and Gatlings on the winglets. There's also a couple of extra batteries in there too. Now I have double checked all the systems and got everything sorted, so I think we're able to get on our way now. Got the timer going to unlock the landing gear. Using the buggy again as a sort of base of operations away from the beast. That seems to work quite well. Between the two vehicles deals to those pesky drones that make their way over here afterwards. Just figured out using the, rather than keeping a timer, using the down camera works quite well. And of course with this downward thruster there's no urgency of lifting off. I've got a few seconds up my sleeve before it slides off. There we go, and we're away. Now I'm going to come from the desert side, so I'm going to swing around the base of this cliff over here. Once again just setting the override on the thrusters. Yeah, just trying to get this gyro flying, working right. It's alright going a straight line, it's when I come to sort of go around corners makes it a bit tricky. Figured out if I bank it, then the downward thruster can kind of stop me from going in one direction. Acts as quite a good inertia damper. Now I did put an extra battery in as well, just to help that peak loading. It is still peaking, but seems to be a bit better than last time. Also I think my flying's a little bit better. So we'll head out over this way, and I'm just going to sort of get approximately in line with the base. I'll still be a little far out because it hasn't spawned a drone yet. Just try and get some altitude before I make the final run. Gently just turning in that direction. That drone looks to be circling around behind me, so I don't think I'll have to worry too much about that. And the base is just over this sort of rise on that sort of outcrop. Definitely think this is the best sort of approach from this side. Just doing a serpentine side banking type thing to try and keep me straight. Now I think that I will save at this point and have a couple of runs at it. It would be a miracle if I get a first spot. This missile, although it's sort of an improvement on the Mark I, is still really hard to control. I'll admit that it's kind of cheating, but let's not forget the idea of this game is to have fun. Okay, the deed is done, so now we can start lining up on this base. Still a little bit far out yet, I'll just try and maintain my altitude. Now the decoys are attached to a rotor, so that's all ready to release. I'll just lift the nose up and let it go. Just try and get a little bit closer. be close enough. Alright. Decoy away. Gun's active. There's the antenna. Try and get that base. Oh, come around the front too much. I'm offline. Missiles. Okay, so that just happened. Have another go. Okay, lining up. Serpentine. Just get rid of that lateral movement. Still just going a bit too far to the left. Shoot, but I definitely want to come in the back. I don't want to get those missiles. A better line this time. It's going better. Maybe third time lucky. Okay, just log back in before it crashes. Now, I think I forgot to let the decoy go last time. Try not to do that again. It's quite surprising how easy that gun takes me down. It's literally only a couple of bullets. But also I think that's the difference between me making it and not making it. I was really focusing on lining up. I was drifting a little bit left then. Drifting right this time. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by those rockets. No. Okay. I think I'm getting the handling of this missile under control. I'll give it another go. Okay, fingers crossed, I'm going in. Just try and maintain a decent line. Small movements. Yeah, this is looking better. Nose up, release the decoy. Decoy away. Too much right. No, I'm still online. This is looking good. Yeah, I'm heading right for it. A little bit left. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I think I got that. I certainly made a pretty decent dent on it. Okay, I'll wait for this drone to arrive and deal to that, and then I'll have to see about investigating whether I actually did what I hoped. So I guess I'm going to have to get a little bit closer and try and get a drone to spawn. Even just up on that plateau will do. They were coming pretty quick last time. Anyway, this has arrived, so... yeah, the beast is getting it now. So long, drone. No, it's not coming down. Get it. There it is. Okay, so yeah, I'll ooh, bottle. I will... another bottle. Why do they carry so many bottles? They don't have pilots. Anyway, I will grind this down for the loot. Looks like there's a reactor underneath there, so we'll nab that. And then I'll make my way over to the plateau, see if I can't trigger a drone to come after me. And if they don't, good news. Okay, so that drone is all chopped up now and in my cargo container. Just heading up to this plateau, back to that marker. And I think there's still some bits of drone over here, so I may as well chop that up. and then it'll give the pirate base some time to spawn another drone and come chasing after me. Fingers crossed it doesn't. In which case, it's getting a bit late in the day, probably in the morning, head out for a little bit of a drive up on top of that hill that's straight in front of me basically. I still think from that side's going to be the best approach, from the desert side. Use the mountains as a bit of cover, but I'll go in with my hand rifle and try and get rid of that Gatling gun, the one that was causing me so much troubles, and then hopefully I can sneak around the other side of the building and take out that missile turret too. Then I'll figure out what's on the inside, one step at a time. So I'll grind all this down, and fingers crossed we don't get a drone. Now, I must have done a good job first time around with that salvage, because there was only really light armor left, so I only got a little bit, just left it behind. But the good news is no drones, so we can make an assault on the base, which is good news. Now that I'm back, I did sort of get a little bit lost driving back, but anyway. A little bit dark at the moment. It's nightfall is happening very quickly, so I think have a little bit of a rest, and we'll have a go at getting that base in the morning. Nothing on TV, so off to bed I think. As I look out my bunk window, the sun seems to be coming up, so time to get moving. We'll have to restow everything on the beast, so that's the drill head needs to come up out of the hole. That takes a little while to do, so get that underway first. Looks to be a nice day. And then, yeah, restow the buggy. Also need to break down the wind turbines. And actually something else that I noticed when I was sort of doing the fly-in this morning is the wheels need a bit of a paint job. Those new ones I put on last night. Because they are a subgrid, they don't paint the same colour when you make them, which is a bit odd. It's like those piston heads as well, they do the same thing. Okay, so just get these ones on the other side done, and then I'll break down the wind turbines. I did check the batteries earlier, they're sitting at about 90%, so yeah, they've done a good job overnight charging them up. Just while I wait for that last little bit of drill to come out of the hole, I just noticed that I can see underneath the buggy, and there's a couple of bits I haven't welded up. I've never actually looked under here. That's all good. Now that piston's back up, so I can restow that and we'll get underway. Now it is a little bit of a crossing. I mean, it's 10 k's across this flat ground. So what I'll probably do is fast forward through that. Otherwise it will be a very long, boring episode because it's going to take me a while to get there. Okay, so that was a good 10 or 12 kilometers there, and the beast handled really well. Didn't have to make too many adjustments to the wheels, and it just really performed quite well. I'm quite surprised. I thought being so long and so rigid it might struggle with some of the bumps, but yeah, it was pretty flat. So anyway, just gearing up. I've parked up just out of range of that missile turret and grabbing ammo, and I'll just top up my hydrogen bottles, which are already full, but I might just grab another one just to be on the safe side. Okay. Now I did think about sort of parking a bit further away and taking the buggy in closer. But yeah, I thought no, I'll just bring the beast in. It's got all the turrets and stuff so it can look after itself. Although I did notice I was missing one on the back. So I'll have to sort that out. Anyway, I'm going to use these hills for cover. I think I'm staying out of range of the turrets. It's probably got about 800 or 1,000 meters, I guess. So this is quite good terrain for approaching, actually. There's these ruts in the ground. But we can just fly a bit closer. It's the first time I've ever attacked the base, so yeah. Okay, I think we'll follow this trench down. Seems to be going in the right direction to get me closer, give me a bit of cover. Actually, it's like an army trench. That's perfect. As long as I keep my head below the parapet. I'll just follow this down. Okay, it's probably about as far as I can go in that trench. It certainly got me a bit closer. I'll head over here. That hill might just give me a bit of protection. Yep. And there's another trench here. Awesome. Okay, I'm pretty close now, so I might just sneak up this offshoot. Still get me in the right direction. Oh, it's just over that edge there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll just get behind some stone, I think. That grass is a bit long, I struggle to see the turret. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Just pop my head out. It's facing the other way. Okay, that gives me a bit of time to shoot before it turns. Done. Awesome. Alright. Now I've got to deal to that rocket launcher on the other side. But I'll be able to use the building for cover. Because it's on the side, it can't shoot back on itself. Just have a look in this window. No doubt there's some interior turrets in there somewhere, but can't see any up on the ceiling. Surely there must be some in there somewhere. Anyway, we'll get rid of this rocket launcher. Interesting. Certainly that missile did the business. Can't see any interior turrets in there, but... no. Alright, onto the missile launcher. Just over this edge. It's not there. Okay, wasn't expecting that. It's definitely not there. I must have hit it with the missile when I took out the antenna. So focused on the antenna, I didn't see what else was going on. Well, maybe there's some missiles or something down here somewhere. Can't see any. Okay. Right. On the inside. Oh. Turret. Oh, didn't see that. Okay. There's no others. Alright. I wonder why that didn't shoot me. Oh, there's another one. It's not shooting. Okay, I better... I'll jump into it and I'll see how many turrets there actually are. Hopefully it'll show. Oh, there's no ammo, that's why it didn't shoot me. Okay, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus the 2, the one I'm looking at, and the one just above me, so only seems to be those 4. Alright. What's this? Bit of drone. Okay, I'll dump this inventory load into the beast, and then I'll get back inside and see if I can knock out those other interior turrets. They must be hiding in there somewhere. Ugh. Ugh. Just moving the beast a bit closer. I was trying to get up onto that plateau there, but yeah, that's a bit too much for it to handle. Just those ruts that are hidden in the grass. Anyway, just check that that's alright. No worries. Maybe I do want to put some heavy armor in there at some point. But anyway, just before I make an assault on the interior of the base, I'm going to grind down this turret over this side here. Just so I can get the parts to replace the one that's on the back of the beast. I don't know where that fell off. I don't think I hit any trees. Oh, there's my missile. My Mark II. It took quite well, really. It got pretty close.
Inventory full.
Okay. So yeah, this beast is a lot closer now. Okay, so I've replaced that Gatling gun. Still don't know where I lost it. And I did forget to turn it off. Oh. I remembered to turn all the other ones off before I drove up here. Guess we're in range. Anyway, dump the slot. And we'll head back up. Now, I did get a bit sidetracked grabbing some components and just trying to have a decent look in here. I cannot see where the interior turrets are. They're normally up on the roof, I'd imagine, but I can't see them up there, so I ground this hole in here before. No, they're definitely not up on the ceiling. Grab those. So they must be down on the ground somewhere. Oh, that was a bullet, I'm sure. Oh, that was definitely a bullet. Okay, they're in here. I just can't see them. Doesn't help that it's raining and making the misty conditions. Unless it's like that in here all the time, I don't know. It made a noise when I was sort of up on that edge there. Can't see it. They're in there somewhere. Oh, I saw that. Okay, it's behind that. Behind that conveyor. I think that's it there. Yeah, it's dropping a rep. Yeah, that's it. I just still can't quite see it. That's it. I think I got it. A few more rounds. There we go. Now, I assume there's one on the other side. So what I might do is just grind down this window, and I'll take that back to the beast and just recharge my health. 1 down, 3 to go. Okay, now I reckon the other one is just in the same spot on the other side. Can't see, but yeah, something there. Because every time I did it, it's dropping reputation, so I must be getting it. Can't really see it though. Oh no, it's there. It's definitely there. Ah! Heck, nabbit. I reckon I just about had that too. Alright, have another go. Just glad the beast is right here and not 10 k's away, that's for sure. Okay, have another go. Oh, my poor body. It's a bit sad. Right. Now I reckon I just about nailed that turret. There can't be much left in it. Oh, that was like 3 bullets. Alright. So the other 2 must be underneath where I'm standing at the moment. So I'll go around the other side. I couldn't see them. I did grind into this window earlier and I couldn't see them in there. Okay, I reckon they're in the same spot. Yeah, that looks like them. It's just hard against those doors, you can't really see. Got it. Ooh, 1 left. There it is. Sort of shooting blind, but I got it. Awesome. Wrong button. Okay, so that's 4 down. I don't think there's any more. We'll just take it cautiously though. Over there's where they would be. No. Okay, I'll jump down to ground level, soon find out if there's one there. No. No. All clear. Whew. Base captured. Fantastic. Right. Time to do some pillaging and salvaging. See if there's any uranium in this reactor. I think it'll be a while before I end up in space. Let's rebuild. Oh, I can't do that. I needed the advanced refinery for that, didn't I? Are any of these things advanced refineries? No. No, not. Those are like assemblers or something, I think. Okay, I'll grind it down.
Inventory full.
And I'll empty out my inventory. Right.
Inventory full.
Back in a sec. So I made a couple of trips back and forth there. I ground down a blast door which almost instantaneously filled up my inventory. So I'm going to have to come up with some other plan. Might use the container that's in the middle there, see what's in that. Whether I can just stockpile stuff in there until I figure out some way to attach the beast or get it closer. So you know, we'll see what's in here. Boom. Look at all that stuff. Jackpot. There's... Oh, gosh. Superconductors. I'm astounded. Why they got so much stuff? Okay, that changes things a bit. I mean, that's almost full. Let's chuck this stuff in here for now. I'm just speechless. Those medical components, I'll take those back. Yeah, that just changes everything. I can build a med bay now, which I really wasn't expecting to do. I thought I was going to have to buy some medical components from that trading post. Oh, it's like a sparrow stuck inside. That's the gap. Yeah. I'm just... That's... Wow. It was certainly the right decision to come down and take out this base. That's just incredible, the stuff that's in there. Alright, finish grinding down this reactor and grab the uraniums. So if I do start to build reactors, I'm still just taken aback by what's in this. It's astonishing. Alright, so I'll get the medical components in order to make a med bay, and I think I'll start on that here, which is probably a job for next time since we're getting very much to the end of this episode. And whoa, what a day, you know, managed to fly that missile and take out the antenna and then take out the base and get the loot. Awesome. What a day. So yeah, next time med bay, I'll build that while I'm here. So they'll sort of be in this section here. And I'll need to figure out what I'm going to do with the base and all the components. Yeah. My initial thoughts are just grab a little bit and head off. I'll probably have to come back later because there's just no way I'm going to be able to store all that on the beast. So, yeah, we'll call that a day. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, stay safe out there. Have a good one.